Which one are you watching it from? Okay. Mikey! Good morning, Mikey. Or afternoon. Just cutting up some onions at the moment. So welcome in, everybody. Please smash that like button while you're visiting. I hate the ends, the ones that get all messed up. No, I don't like this one. I'm gonna remove this piece. Hey, Cassandra. Good afternoon. I had already cut up some onions, but I realized as I was continuing on that it wasn't going to be enough. So I had to run to the store and get some more. Like I said, I don't like using the end pieces that get all scraggly and whatnot. Doing good, Mikey, if you're still there. Thank you so much for being here. How are you, Cassandra? You know, I don't know if you set it up that way or not, but Cassandra, the last couple of shorts that I was watching of yours, I wasn't able to comment. So I don't know if you had turned off comments by that point, or I know I don't have the ability to comment on your videos. We are going to be making some fiesta food today. I had a friend, she's hosting a surprise party, and wanted me to cook for it. So you guys are just getting a glimpse of the cooking and the prepping that I'll be doing for it. An associate, something, someone that we knew from our food truck, basically. That's why I said I put on the title of the live stream. It's cooking fiesta food, because I will be cooking fiesta food. I told, what? I sold a bike battery on Facebook earlier and did some Uber. Ah, a bike battery, huh? You had an extra? Let me do it this way. I can never remember which way it is that my sister does it for the way she does her onions. Well, that was definitely easier than this other way that I'm doing. Oh well. It was one of the bigger batteries from the G-Force battery I had last year. I kept the one. Okay. Hopefully you got your money worth out of it. It's funny you said that, James. Good afternoon. Because my left eye is starting to water. So now I got a lot of onions, because I'll also be making what we call finadeni, which is Guam's hot sauce. Usually it's spicy. They sent the replacement battery for free. Nice. All right. Now I'm cutting up some bell peppers for pancit. Least amount of seeds doing it that way. Can you guys hear the music in the background? We're playing island music. Okay, just wanted to make sure. It sings, it plays in English and tomorrow sometimes. Zoe, there's a couple of diaper cakes in that closet.
Oh. I get in. I'm gonna take the, what's it out? I was just gonna take one of those wreaths that are in the front.
Oh, okay.
But, I mean, I'll take it back.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm assuming the basket doesn't have batteries.
It does.
Huh?
The diaper cakes do. The basket does as well.
Oh.
Anything on that list you want to do?
When did y'all get that order?
Somebody else that wants pretty much the same thing, only they're a little more particular. So I'm not 100% on that one. His email
Hold on.
was,
Hold on. Just, you're talking right by the phone.
very long. I don't know about that, but plus that would require us also to serve.
Oh. What?
Possibly. We don't know.
That's the way I understood it. Maybe not. Maybe not.
So the pan set's going to have this green, yellow, and red bell peppers, as well as shredded carrots and what do you call that? Cabbage. Did I say that already? What are you gonna do?
I need some cabbage. What?
I'll just leave the meats to you. Huh?
Will you now?
Y'all.
I was thinking doing enough of the ground beef for Lumpia now so they can
Well, if you want a brown, get that going.
sit and freeze.
Yeah, if you want to get that going, once I'm done cutting the veggies, I can take over.
I don't know which one. I think they both have the different peppers. They both have like
Which one?
some like these.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, I was gonna say that. Oh, you're gonna use that one. Okay. Yeah. You know, the benefit about using the bigger bell peppers, because normally I like working with the mini bell peppers because they are sweeter. Dealing with less seeds, that's for sure. It's easier to cut them up without getting seeds everywhere. But I don't know if you guys can see the hubby beside me. He is gonna get the.
blind stairs of
He's gonna start browning the ground beef for me.
The blind stares of a million pairs of eyes, looking hard to realize, but they can't see. Where's the ground beef?
Yeah, down there.
Anyone know that song? Probably.
Hey gang, I got an order for Spark and I need to preserve my batteries so my phone. Okay,
Oh yeah.
alrighty.
That Spark Apple.
Yeah.
That battery dry.
We definitely know how that is.
I have an older phone, so it has to be
Make-
plugged up constantly.
Yep. Make that money, girl. Be safe out there. How many stickers that they need to put on this one? There's like 4. Really? They stuck like 4 stickers on this bell pepper.
They'll never see.
They stuck like 4 stickers on this bell pepper.
Just like the cats. Don't walk up behind me.
I thought you heard me behind you.
I see everything. I don't see in the back of my head. Just like the cats, always trying to see.
You gotta make sure you add the seasonings. This might have been easier to use. Where is it? Where is it? My meat masher. There's the blue one.
I don't know what to stop my with.
Oh, no. It's over there. It'll be easier, but never mind. You're already doing it.
I'm already there. Take a look around. Not even
See? Hubby's browning the ground beef right now. He's browning the ground beef for the lumpia filling. But you're gonna need the soy sauce. Before the meat is completely browned, you're gonna need to add some soy sauce to it. It's not opened yet.
Here, buddy. You too, you can't hear anything like that.
Love you, bye.
How much?
Couple of tablespoons. Not too much, just enough to basically get the flavor into the meat. Don't forget to add a little bit of salt as well.
Tell me what.
And since we're not cooking for my mom, we can even toss in some black pepper. Yeah. Yeah, but we stopped. Okay. I'm cooking Rocky Mountain oysters. Ooh, hey, William. My hubby would love that.
No, he would not.
Not Rocky Mountain oysters?
Nope.
Okay. Am I supposed to know what that means? Oh, okay, not those kind?
No, not those guys.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
They come off of my favorite animal, beef.
No, thank you.
All
Yeah.
thanks.
Then some big oysters. Ah, it's a good thing my hubby knows his oysters. Good luck on your Walmart Spark order. Gotta ignite the spark. That's right. And you're probably gonna need the this one to string that. That's good, that's good. It was just a little during the actual, because I add some more when I add the veggies.
I was watching a video earlier,
Mm-hmm.
and one of the Gen Xer ladies that posts a lot of videos, blonde lady, blue eyes, whatever. I don't know if you've seen her or not. But she said this person that I guess thought they were in the Gen X era, but they're actually the next generation. She was like, I want to be part of it.
I think I might have seen that one.
And she was going through a list of things. And she said one thing that made me laugh because I do it pretty much every time. And it said, "Did you stop the microwave 1 second before the beef?" I started laughing. I was like, every time.
I think a lot of people do that. I think a lot of people do that.
I don't know why. It's funny.
Bell peppers. No, we're not making fajitas or Tex-Mex. These, the green, yellow, and red bell peppers is going in my pancit. All right, so that. Is it big enough? Nope. Do I have one that's big enough? All right, so next one is gonna be my cabbage.
Ahí está cabbage.
And cucumber. First, we're gonna do the cabbage. Can you pass me the cabbage? There's the ground beef cooking for the lumpia. When you guys are at the store and you're buying cabbage, especially when it's fully exposed, because these are weighed items, do you guys ever find yourself peeling off those outer layers that you're not going to use anyways? Where is, okay, I'm going to use this big knife because it's bigger. I need to get that butcher knife that my sister has because definitely makes it easier cutting bigger stuff like this, you know? Talking about the cabbage. No cabbage emoji, so I did the lettuce. It works. It works. Ugh. Boy, I've got no upper strength here.
I said, I wonder what ancient torture methods your people had.
Yeah. Who knows? We're peaceful people. Did you just say, huh?
Yeah.
Ooh. I'm gonna tell my mom. Mom, if you're watching, your son-in-law.
I said ancient tomorrow. I didn't say recent tomorrow. You know, whenever they first inhabited the island.
Looks like a leaf.
There. Look that up.
Yeah.
Making that what I was talking about, then I need that. I need that info.
Yeah. All right, we've got our cabbage also for our pancit. I keep this separate from the bell peppers because the cabbage is the last item that goes in when you're cooking, because this does not take long at all. So now I gotta cut my cucumber. Hey. Wicket. Leave it alone. He's over here trying to mess with the phone stand. Leave it alone, Wicket. What are you making with the cabbage? Actually, the cabbage goes with the bell peppers. These vegetables are going to be paired with My pancit, which is a noodle dish. It has these vegetables. It has pork chops.
That's the biggest one we got.
That's good. You can drain that now.
I have to wait until it's, can't drain it in my sink like that.
Hey, Carol.
I don't even really want to drain all that in the sink. That's a lot of water.
But yeah, so right now, really, it's just the prepping stage for these veggies. So that way, when it comes to the actual cooking process that uses this, I have it ready to go. Because the pork chops, you know, you don't cook those long at all before you start adding everything.
Let it solidify and then throw it.
Hey, Yvonne. Good afternoon. How are you? Is the cabbage a side? Well, pancit, it's considered like an appetizer. Like I said, it's noodle dish. It could be a meal all in its own because it has the noodles, which I'll be using rice noodles. And it's got meat and it's got veggies. But this right here, the cucumbers that I'm prepping, is gonna be for I'm trying to remember how should I cut these. This is gonna be for the macaroni salad. BRB. Right. What do you need me to do? Doing good, just being trying to multitask while doing the live stream and prepping and cooking. I wish I could say this food was for us, but it's not. And who knows, maybe I might, just a little bit, just for us. One plate worth. I'm probably not going to show everything on the live stream, but there's red rice, there's going to be chicken and ribs. But their menu, they wanted, like I said, red rice, chicken and ribs. They want chicken kelaguen, full fiesta. Spam musubi, Lumpia, which the hubby just got through browning the meat for me, the ground beef. Let me see if I can do it faster this way. Hold on. I'm trying to see what's going to be the faster. There we go. That was better. Faster this way. So you need to get the peas, the corn, and you already have the carrots out. Just don't use all of those carrots, because what are you guys doing?
We'll cut it out. Put the peppers back in the freezer.
Take it out? Well, because I didn't want it to come, the entire thing to be completely thawed out.
Look at all that. They're frozen anyway. Back on the heat.
Yes. And that same one. Are you out working, Yvonne?
Say when.
Okay. Okay.
Get out of here.
Yes, you're right. Let's see if I can do both. There we go. I was saying if I could cut both at the same time, because this is not a wide knife. Probably not going to end up using all of this cucumber for the macaroni salad, and I will just use it for a regular salad. She said, no! Oh, my cucumber. Got my cucumber done. All right, let's see. I got my veggies. I made a to-do list. Cut up bell peppers, cucumber, did that. Making the lumpia filling now. Let's see, what else are we gonna do after that? Okay, we're gonna work on this damn musubi. Tidy up what I can as we go. Knife. All right. You want to keep making that, or you want to cut up the pork chops for me? Huh? And if you still have the brown cutting board. Be at the bottom.
Huh?
Forgot to turn it back on. Thanks to my hubby.
Oh shit.
He got this going already.
Oh shit, son. Look, I didn't.
You know she'll. Our kid. I might add a little bit more veggies.
Yeah, fuck, this is a fucking mystery. Like we're never in this damn kitchen.
Because I see more brown than. I might have to make more. Ooh. I don't want you to accidentally knock it over. I like adding corn to the mix. I like the corn in it because for those of you guys that know my channel, I do have a bit of a sweet tooth. So I like when you get a bite and there's corn in it, so you're getting tiny pops of sweetness in contrast to the savory portions because of the meat. And there's soy sauce, there's onion and garlic that we add to this.
Look at my pet project. My avocado.
He's growing, was it been 2 weeks now?
Yeah, something like that.
One of the last times that I used avocado, he told me not to throw away the seed. And so he started his avocado project.
Got 2 of them, and 2 of them are grown.
But what I'm
So
doing,
far, so good. If I could just
Yep.
get a pot, that'd be awesome.
they've both sprouted a stem, so it's a good sign. It's only been maybe 2 weeks. But what I'm doing right now, it's important if you're, cooking with ground beef. Normally, which he started already using this, which is fine too because it's got the flat tip. I like using a tool like this,
Just the 2.
which you can use to smash at the meat and help separate pieces. But it's important not to have too big of chunks of the ground beef because then you take the chance that, one, it's not going to be fully cooked in those big chunks in the center, and 2, then you might be getting chunks of meat that really don't have much flavor to it, because even though I'm adding seasoning and soy sauce, the bigger the chunks, the less likely it'll have a chance to fully absorb any of like the soy sauce and the seasoning. But that's the reason why you see me stabbing my pot.
I like to smoke my pot.
You so silly. But he's for real.
Not right now, I ain't.
Come Come on, y'all. Feel free to smash that like button while you're here, please. We made it to the first tier. We made it to 10 likes. So that's one bell ring. Thank you. Thank you. See if we can get it to 20 for 2 bell rings. Let's go. And because I did add more veggies, I am going to add just a little bit more seasoning to it.
Too big or what?
Oh yeah, that's right. No, those are perfect. The way you've got those right there, those are perfect.
And they're gonna shrink a little bit when they cook.
Yeah. So you don't want to make them too small. Hey Vince, or Vincent, welcome in, half a day.
Vincenzo.
I don't think that's my nephew.
Say Vincenzo. Vincenzo's not his name.
But look at the contrast of the colors. You got the yellow, the green,
Close.
and
Close.
I found another chunk of beef. Smash, smash.
Walking, psychopath talking.
Hey Zena. Ooh, I love that name. Am I making shepherd's pie? No. Yes, you see corn. The Corn King sees corn.
Come on the cow.
TP for my cornfolio. This is my lumpia filling. Yes, you do. You sure do. But wait, you don't just see yellow. You don't just see green. Now you see, bam, orange. Wait a minute, not done yet. Ready? Bam, orange. Love it.
Orange, I didn't say banana.
Look at that. The cool thing too about lumpia filling is if you make too much filling when it comes time to wrap it, this right here again is a meal in its own because you can eat this with rice. Hey Terry, you said hi, but I guess, oh, I'm sorry Terry. Hi, how are you? And thank you for popping in. Come on y'all, smash that like button. I'm ready to ring the bell twice. Ring my bell, ring my bell, ring, ring. All right, that's not enough pop of orange, so let's add another bam. Hi, Billy. No, no, not turkey. It is beef.
You could use turkey.
Yeah. When you're making lumpia, you can use just about any protein. Beef, chicken, turkey.
Pork, like the Filipinos.
Pork.
That's their main go-to for lumpia things like.
Yeah, for us in Guam, the main protein, not that we don't use the other stuff, venado, which is deer. You know, not that we don't use other proteins, but beef is the number one. You made chili? Yummy for this cold weather? That sounds like an idea. A fantastic idea. Yesterday and today, not only has it been a bit chilly, but it was windy, so it forces that cold right through you. But the other important thing is when you are making lumpia, is that enough color? You think that's enough color? When I'm looking at the iPad, I don't really see the green as easily as I see the yellow and the orange. And it's a good thing to make sure the filling is fully cooked, because once you wrap it in the lumpia wrapper, you're only frying it for a few minutes. So all right, let's try. Something tells me, I mean, that's good, but just a little bit more. Like I said, I wish I could say that this was for us, but it's not. So I want to make sure those that are going to be eating this are going to enjoy every bite. I don't want to add too much soy sauce. I don't want it to be too salty. But then again, with this one, I am using the less sodium. I thought you were making stuffed shells. No. Needs more green? Let's see. I mean, chopped tomatoes would be good too. Ooh. If I wasn't using this as my lumpia filling, definitely could up that by adding some tomatoes to this. But for those of you guys that are here, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm going to be making with it. Lumpia wrappers, this is my favorite brand to use because they come already pre-separated. Because for those of you guys that are familiar with wrappers, we'll be sitting there trying to gently peel them apart without tearing them. But that right there, lumpia. Yummy! It even gives you an idea on how to roll it. But yeah, that's what I'm going to be using this for. But because the lumpia wrappers is like even slightly thinner than crepe paper or crepes, so when you make your filling, you want to make it earthy enough to cook it and let this completely cool down before you start rolling your wrappers or rolling it. Or otherwise you're going to be doing nothing but creating holes, because the heat will cause moisture, and yeah.
What?
Probably, huh?
What?
Because I want this to have at least an hour time in the freezer.
Yeah, I
Once it's
figured they'd
rolled.
be one of the last things we cook. Since
Yeah.
They're better the fresher they are.
Yeah, that's true.
My opinion.
Oh, I agree. Chopped tomato. All right, let me try one more with a pop. Big, you want to try? Huh? Here, let me know if this has enough flavor to it. More soy sauce. What do you think? Just a smidge more, or is it good?
More soy sauce.
More soy sauce? Well, the reason why I pour even though it's a flat spoon, is because I don't want all the soy sauce just to fall into one spot. All that does is that it helps spread it out. Because this type of bottle doesn't have it's just an open spout. So if I'm not careful, there's going to be too much to fall into one spot. That's all. That is the reason for that. I know you can't really see it, but as I'm pouring it, it spreads out. And then I also do it that way to help drag the, okay. Let's see which one fits better. It is. It really is good. You can add, like I said, the lumpia filling is very versatile. So, but what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pour this into a bowl to continue draining because of the sauce that I added to it, and oil still coming out of the meat. For a minute, okay?
Nope.
So I'm just gonna point the camera over here. Hubby is already almost done, but he's just chopping up the pork chop. That's gonna be part of my pancit. Outside fridge. want to take the cutting board and all right, so we got our pork cut up.
If you do it right, yes, it'll be really good. You won't regret it.
All right. So the next thing we're gonna work on sorry for the mess, y'all. So I've got my lumpia filling waiting in to cool down. And that's going to take at least a half hour to an hour probably to cool down. Then we'll roll the lumpia, goes into the freezer for about another half hour to hour. But the next thing we're going to do is we're going to cut up Spam. Why Spam? Spam I am. All right, have you guys flip around. Spam, Spam, yes. If anybody shops at Sam's or Costco, Costco is closer to us. It's literally like 5 minutes from our house. We love Spam, or I do. My kids do. Hubby, no. But there you go. I like to use the less sodium, and I definitely taste the difference when using the regular one compared to the less sodium. But we're going to be cutting up starting off with at least 3. And then from there, we are going to fry it up. Fry it up. Fry it up. Because what are we gonna make with this? Let's see if anybody knows. So there, it's gonna have this. This. And this. Anybody know what I'm making? I might fry this one up just to eat. So I can probably get 5 per can. So I'm probably gonna have to open up more. Back in the day, we did not have the pull tab to open up the Spam. It's a lot like the corned beef, where it comes with a key at the bottom, and then you put it here, and then it's a twist, 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 twist to open it. Looks like I cut it straight down, but then three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Come on. Can you open up that other can? The last can?
There's too many cans.
Oh, I got them there. 2 dozen.
Mine.
And can you get me a sandwich bag? Because I'm gonna have extra.
What?
Can you, unless you want me to go ahead and make the extra? Because I'm gonna have more than 2 dozen cut up.
So you want that?
Sandwich bag, or should I just go ahead and make extras for us? I like Spam musubi.
Make extra. Um,
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I know I counted this already. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Wait. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're gonna have 4 extra. Okay. So those are the extras. Okay. All right. I turn my pot on.
you want all these nanners?
Huh?
You want all the nanners?
How can we do the other ones? I mean, put them in the freezer? Is that how we stop them from getting any more riper?
I don't know.
Because I only wanted 3 bundles and you ended up with 3 full bags.
Cheaper than
I know, that's what I'm saying.
you gotta get extra fries.
But I would rather not fry them all at once because it can take a long time to fry all of that. But definitely, how many bundles are there in each bag?
Yeah.
Hold on. Because you got too much water in there. There you go. Let me get another bag for you.
Give me that, I got one.
Hey, Candy. Hi. Papa Day. How are you? Doing good, doing good. Just making food for someone's party. So again, I wish it could be for us, but well, what I'm getting what I'm getting ready to make. So at least 3 full bundles. So that was a full bundle. So a full bundle that has like at least 6 to 7. But what I'm getting ready to make, other than it involves Spam, sweet cooking rice seasoning, and furikake, Those are just a couple of the things that I'll be adding to this. But what I'm going to be doing first is just frying up. I'm going to fry up the Spam, all the Spam first. Do I? Well, we should, because I mean, not that we're going to the party to attend it ourselves, but we're going to be making a little bit extra out of the stuff that will be. So we'll still get to eat our food. Oh, you want the banana masher? Excuse me while I try and find my banana masher. Sorry. I don't say it.
It's okay.
Oh, I see it. I say banana masher, but it's actually a potato masher. But this is used to smash bananas way more often than it is potatoes. So
Not to be confused with a banana hammock.
there you go. Spam emoji. That's funny that they do have spam emojis. It's just a little bit of canola oil spray, because Spam, it starts to produce a little bit of its own oil, so you don't need a whole lot.
So how many all together? Did you want to?
You lost count?
You said 3 bundles?
Mm-hmm.
And I had, what, how many?
3 bags.
So let's see, we got. We got 14.
Okay, so that's at least 2 bundles. So that bundle should be good. Alright, cut up the pork. Working on the musubi. I need to make the freaking times it.
240.
And, not really, but thank you for saying that. Candy says they are so evenly sliced. I know from this angle it does look that way, but here, take a look at it from this angle on the cutting board. You see that? Some of them are slightly thinner than the others, but actually, even from that angle, you can't really see. But they're close enough. They are close enough for sure. Thank you. Yes. Please pretend. All right, we are 4 away, y'all, from me being able to ring that bell. We're at 16. Let's see if we can get to 20. Like I said, right now, the first step in making Spam musubi, in case anybody was trying to figure out what I was making, cutting up the Spam, frying it up. I want to fry them all first before I cook them. I'm going to add a little soy sauce, and then I add a little bit of this to it to give that Spam a little extra flavor. Smell that banana. Hubby's over there smashing bananas. Because if I try to cook all this if I'm cooking and then adding the sauce to it, then the remaining ones after the first batch, it just won't be the same. So I'm gonna fry them all. It's okay. It's okay if it's chunky because as we continue to mix it, it'll. Can you cover it and put it in the fridge for me for now? Hey, Rosalind, half a day. Welcome in. Yeah, I know. Yeah. I know. You're just, you're, huh?
Press and seal my ass. You're supposed to press and seal. Fuck.
Yeah, I know. I know. I've got my list up there. I've got 2.5 hours. Now I know not to put on too much. This is what I'm using for the While this is frying, like I said, I'll be multitasking. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the chotzi seeds. This grows naturally in Guam. It's like a bush. And it comes these very furry looking pods that has all these tiny red seeds inside. need a little bit more of the. There's another bottle in there. Thank you. What? Yeah.
Be there by
She said 6.
5:45.
What are you adding to that Spam? Once I'm done frying all the Spam, I'll be cooking it in a little bit of this and soy sauce. And then I'll be making Spam musubis. Uh-oh. Might have my heat just a tad bit too high. Yep. Have it just a little too high. Yep, it's too hot. Too hot. I made it get too hot. Where would one purchase those here? If you've got any like Hawaiian restaurants there, I know, what is the name of that place? It's next to Chipotle here. Darn it. Because I know I saw that they had Spam musubi there, and I was like, what? It's kind of like one of those healthy places. I forgot what it was called, but yeah, you'll definitely have better chances of finding it, like if you have island restaurants, Hawaii, Guam. But while I'm also frying my Spam, I've also got my, it's already starting to turn color, but I got my chote seeds sitting in water so I can make the rice water for my red rice. Do you remember the name of the restaurant next to Chipotle? Because it's a fast, huh? No. No, that you're thinking of Five Guys. Next to Five Guys. All right, I just saw that. We are sitting at 22, so we get 2 bell rings. Thank you. 22 likes. Let's go. Pokeworks, there you go. Pokeworks, that's also where you can find spam musubi. At least the one here where I live. That's where I've seen it there. I don't know if they'll have it at all locations, but Pokeworks is another one of those chain restaurants. Yours says 23. Oh, now it says 24. Come on, let's go. Off the day, everyone. Happy Saturday. NATO! Hey, NATO. How's it going? Uh-oh, what's what they're crying? Is that crying or laughing, Maria? Late night, thank you for making breakfast. Did you just wake up, NATO? Huh? Oh, in the car? Okay. Cool. So the spam, the last 3 is ours. Because look, I really messed up the slice on that one. Oh no, that has to sit a while. But that's the reason why I was using hot water on that. Woke at 10 a.m., had a burger, then a nap. Seemed reasonable. Yeah, sounds reasonable. Oh yeah, now you better go rinse that. Alrighty, we're finally getting closer to 30. Let's go. And thank you. Tito Usmasi. Huh? Yep, because there's a lot. There's a lot in there. Uh-oh. All right, so I lowered the heat. Because I don't want it to burn, especially once I add that rice vinegar to this. It's gonna burn. So I lowered the heat. But what I'm going to do next, let me just take it off the heat for a minute. Oh yeah, that's cooking it out of there. Oh, maybe I should have waited a little longer. I went ahead and turned off the heat because I don't want the pan to continue to heat up. Is that a nonstick pan? No, it's not. What I was scraping was the remnants of the Spam that I just got through frying. Basically, what I'm going to do is kind of like a flash fry the Spam in this mix. Oh yeah. I put But this is the reason why I wanted to fry them first before I cooked it in this sauce. Because as you saw, it was starting to overheat. But I do have it on a low, medium low. Stop sliding. Musubi! Yeah, it's as you can tell, I do use this pan a lot, but I know when I've made spam musubi in the past, if I have my pan too hot, because when I add that the rice seasoning to this, my pan really becomes non-stick because it'll heat it up too quickly. Huh? I misspoke. It is a non. My hubby was just reminding me it is a non-stick. Um, I just had it on too high. I mean, but it's highly used. So
At the start of every year, I find myself wandering again, searching for something new
whew,
and exciting. I'm constantly questioning
yes.
mysteries.
No.
Naked in the UFC octagon
Stainless steel, no.
is a madman. When Jeff Probst asks survivors ready, do they ever want to say no? Where exactly is Bikini Bottom? What is it hush hush? Should it be legal? Would better
Look at the update on my achoti water.
ranch if not?
I have my achoti seeds, which turns the water nice and red. But this is going to be part of the mix that goes to cooking my rice. Hey Presley, half a day. I have non-stick pans, but you certainly cannot scrape them. No, that is true. That is very true. That's why with this one, I know it sounds bad that that's what I'm doing. But it was because with using metal to metal, yeah, completely agree there. When you've got non-stick pans, I'm just slowly turning the heat back up so it'll cook it a little faster. Yeah, that's why I was just saying, I don't want it to be boiling, frying, that type of thing, but hot enough to still infuse some of that mix into the Spam, because they're already pre-fried. That's what I did first. I went ahead and fried them first before doing it in the mix. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but it is bubbling. So there is heat. It's just not high heat. They are the only ones I know that you can use metal. That's not. Oh, yeah. I know there are pans out there to where that is true. But like I said, a lot of my pans heavily used. Once they no longer are non-stick, that's when you should upgrade your pots. I know. Hubby was just commenting, we only have about 1,000 pans, but I have my favorites. You know, I have my favorites. So I can't help it. That's right. Musubi. That is true. For the ones that have high quality, most of the time, they are also high priced. Can you guys hear the music? There we go. Oh, yeah. Yeah. You think so? So should I? Okay. Yeah, it's a heavily used pot, so don't mind my heavily used pot. And I do have one of those. It's a small one. That's why I'm using this one. I do have one of those true non-stick pans. Even if I use metal on it, I can fry an egg and burn it and it'll still slide out of the pot. But it's too small. And I wanted to fry a lot of Spam at one time. I think it was like the copper tone.
Copper tone, that's
No? No, the, what was it? Copper Chef. Copper Chef. That was like how many years ago? Bought that deal. Came with a square pan, a large one, the smaller frying pan. Half a day. Dodo Malik. I am just doing the second fry of my Spam for the musubi. Before I start wrapping it. Sometimes I make it with red rice also with my musubi, but I'm only going to be doing, what do you call that? White rice for this one. Oh, I missed it again. We got 32 likes. Nice. Yay. Si Jules Monsi. Yeah, that one I can turn up. I don't know, there might be some tomorrow songs still that gets my live stream or videos flagged for copyright. Oh wait. Now the last 4 is just for us. These are what we our samplers. But thank you guys so much for being here, hanging out with me. I am towards the last step of frying up my Spam for Spam musubi. You cook with so much patience. I just know that your food is gonna be delicious. Aw, thank you, Clarabelle. That was very sweet of you to say that. I hope it is. But I'm a little biased, you know. If it comes out very good, I'll toot my own horn. And if it comes out just okay, then I apologize. Glad to see someone from our beautiful island of Guam doing a cooking live streams. Aw, well, thank you for being here. I do have a lot more videos, live streams of me cooking. I mean, I'm not going to be showing it as part of the live stream for today's live stream, but I'm also making red rice, chicken kelaguen, finideni, both pica and non-pica, spicy, non-spicy. But that's all the fried Spam right there. Biba Guam! But I've made banana donuts, which I'm also making that today. I've got my achoti rice water going. But one of the other things that I have to be putting together is the lumpia. Let's see, how many hours are we into it now? 2 hours. But with the white rice, I'll be using furikake. I'm still gonna add a little bit of this to the rice and a little bit of sugar, which contrasts really well with the saltiness that you get from the Spam, the soy sauce. So, but that's how I mix the rice portion before I wrap it with the Spam and the seaweed. And oh, where's the rest of it? I thought I just saw it. I bought these pieces, but where's the smashers? Uh-oh. Okay, I got one smasher. But basically, I'll be using these right here. You can also use the cans of Spam that you use to open it up. You just have to cut out the bottom and all of that, but I already have these pieces to help make the musubi. You stuff the Spam at the bottom, depending, I see it done either way. You lay the seaweed down, put this on top, put the rice in there, use this device to smash it down, put the Spam on top, you push it out this way, and then you just wrap it. But I'm not going to be doing that on the live stream today because I've definitely got to be moving a lot quicker. And while I'm doing a live stream, I'm moving slower than I should be. So, please come back and see me. I might do another video or live stream of actually putting the Spam musubi together. But until then, this is what I have for this Saturday afternoon. Thank you guys so much for popping in, joining, and smashing that like while you're here. Until then, y'all enjoy the rest of your Saturday. Thank you. Sizu Usmaasi. Again, stay safe out there to my fellow gig workers. I'll catch you guys on the next video or live stream. Adios for now. Bye, everybody. Don't forget to smash that like.